Welcome to Exams Daily, and this video is for today's current affairs, August 18th current affair. And the first news is Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi has condoled the demise of Pandit Jasraj Ji, and who is an Indian classical vocalist belonging to Mevati Grahana, and he born in 28 January 1930 and he died in 17th August 2020. And the next news is National Financial Reporting Authority has issued an audit quality review report of the statutory audit for the year 2017 to 18. So this statutory audit auditor for this engagement was BSR and Associates LLP, and they are an audit reviewing companies. So, and more about National Financial Reporting Authority, and they are to oversee the auditing profession and accounting standard under the Companies Act 2013. And this NFRA is come into existence in October 18, and the chairperson of NFRA is the former IAS officer Rangachari Sridharan. And the next news is Border Roads Organization BRO has constructed a 180 feet Bailey Bridge in Jaljibi sector of Pythagoras Street, Uttarakhand, and it is a big relief for 15,000 people in 20 villages of Uttarakhand. The main thing we want to know about this is about BRO and how long this bridge was built and which place this bridge was constructed. So these are the main things in this news. So the key point is the Border Road Organization is to develop and maintain road networks in India and also for friendly neighboring countries. So the BRO comes under Ministry of Defense, and the formation of BRO is 7th May 1960. And the next news is our Union Environmental Minister has said that our ministry has focused on enhancing forest quality and increasing tree cover for maximizing carbon stock. And this speech is given by him in State's Forest Ministers Conference, which is held in New Delhi. And the next news is partial credit guarantee scheme was launched on 25/2020 to provide portfolio guarantee for purchase of bonds or commercial papers. This is because of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan and this is issued by NBFCs, HFCs, MFIs by public sector banks. So, and the abbreviation for this NBFC is the non-banking financial company, and MFI microfinance institution, and HFC housing finance companies. And the next news is Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare inaugurates 2 days CII Public Health Conference. And also he give this conference via virtual mode, and the CII TB Free Workplaces campaign were also launched, and the CII Public Health Report was also released during this conference. So the more about CII, Confederation of Indian Industry, they are used to create, sustain an environment conducive to the development of India, and headquarters of CII is at New Delhi, which is in India. And the next news is ARIIA 2020. Adult ranking of institution and innovation achievements was announced by Vice President of India, and with the presence of M. Venkaiah Naidu, who is Vice President of India, on 18th August 2020. And more about in this announcement, Union Minister of HRD Sri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank and Union Minister of State for HRD Sri Sanjay Sharma Dotre, and they are also combined with them in this announcement, Atal rankings of institution on innovation achievement. And more about ARIIA is it is a government of India to systematically rank all major higher educational institutions and universities in India and indicators related to innovation and entrepreneurship development. So this Atal ranking of institution and innovation achievements is given to institution those who are enhancing students in entrepreneurship development. Those colleges will get Atal rankings of institution on innovation achievement, and this is announced and this for 2020 is announced by Vice President of India Venkaiah Naidu with the ministers, Union Minister of HRD and Union Minister of State for HRD, and he is a State Minister Sri Sanjay Sharma Datori. And the next news is IIMC celebrates its 56th Foundation Day, and the secretary of this IIMC has addressed this Foundation Day. So the secretary of IIMC is Amit Kahare, who delivers his lecture in this Foundation Day. So, and more about this IIMC is Indian Institute of Mass Communication, and Secretary Development Department of Higher Education, Ministry of Education and Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, and Chairman of IIMC is Shri Amit Kahare. So the next news is Shri Gadkari lays foundation for 13 highway projects and inaugurates a road safety project in Manipur and announces more development measures for northeastern states. So next news is Pradhan Mantri Garam Sadak Yojana. Under this 1858 roads and length of 11,517 km and 84 bridges has constructed in Jammu and Kashmir. So more about Pradhan Mantri Garam Sadak Yojana. The main objective is to provide good all-weather road connectivity to unconnected habitations. So the next news is on behalf of Independence Day celebration, Ministry of Tourism has conducted a webinar themed Dekho Apna Desh webinar. So on this conclusion, they give a lecture webinar on Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, architecture of United India. So and this is the theme for their final webinar session. So on the next news is the Gwalior Chambal Expressway, which is in Bhopal, was named as Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee Chambal Progress Way, and it was set by Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh Shivraj Singh Chauhan in Bhopal while paying tribute to the former Prime Minister of India. So Atal Bihari Vajpayee, on his second death anniversary, this function was conducted. So on behalf of this, Madhya Pradesh CM has said that Gwalior Chambal Express Way is named as Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee Chambal Progress Way. So and more about Madhya Pradesh, Chief Minister is Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Governor is Anandiben Patel. And the next news is UK government has launched £3 million Innovation Challenge Fund to India to support scientists in academia and industry to tackle this COVID-19 situation, which is threat to the environment. So and more about United Kingdom, Prime Minister is Alexander Boris D. Biffle Johnson and capital is London. And the next news is on occasion of Independence Day, Chief Minister of Nagaland, Neifu Rio, has launched Yellow Chain, which is used to centralize a e-commerce platform to promote local business and entrepreneurship in the state. So the main theme for this Yellow Chain is to promote entrepreneurship in the state, and this was launched by Nagaland CM Neifu Rio. On behalf of Independence Day celebration, this was announced. So and more about Nagaland, Chief Minister is Neifu Rio and Governor of Nagaland is R.N. Ravi. And the next news is Chhattisgarh CM Bhupesh Baghel announced to launch a special scheme named Padai Tuhar Para, which is used for school students unable to learn in their respective localities. And view of the suspension of these classes due to this coronavirus outbreak, this Padai Tuhar Para was announced to help school students to learn in their respective localities. So and more about Chhattisgarh, capital is Raipur and governor is Anushya Uke. And the next news is Rakesh Asthana has been appointed as a Director General of Border Security Forces, BSF. And before that, he is presently working in Director General of Bureau of Civil Aviation Security, BCAS. And he will also hold this additional charge of Director General of Border Security Forces, Narcotics Control Bureau. And more about BSF, headquarters is at New Delhi and founded on 1st December 1965. And the next news is Kaushik Khona has been appointed as a Chief Executive Officer of Go Air Airline. He will replace Vinay Dubey and he becomes former Chief Executive Officer of Go Air Airline. So Go Air is an Indian low-cost airline based which is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. It is owned by Indian business conglomerate Wadia Group. So and more about Go Air, headquarters is at Mumbai, Maharashtra, and founder is Jehangir Wadia, and it is established in 2005. So on the next news is Multi Commodity Exchange of India (MCX) will launch India's first bullion index named Bulldex. So on the next news is Google has in association with Central Water Commission (CWC) of India to launch a floor forecasting initiatives across India for past several months. So and more about Central Water Commission, chairman is Rajendra Kumar Jain and headquarters is at Seva Bhavan, New Delhi. And the next news is Ek Indian Team India is rolled out by Indian Olympic Association for digital campaign as part of IOAS adoption of new identity marking. 100 years of Indian participation at Olympic Games. The main thing in this is if the players of India are participating in any Olympic Games, they are comes under Ek India Team India. So they are participated on whole on the name of India. So this is the theme for this Ek India Team India campaign. And the next news is Nishant Kamat, director, actor who is passed away, and he is directorial debut in 2005 with Marathi movie Dombivali Fast, and this movie won National Film Award for Best Feature Film in Marathi. And yes, if you're watching our channel for first time, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to press that bell icon. Thanks for watching.